yourself? Hey, quick question for you. Did you know that you guys tacked on a felony to my charges? I'm just asking if you knew or not your title. You do know. So you do know?
I didn't know.
Okay, that was what I was asking you. Okay, thank you.
So I called to go over the results of my findings.
Okay.
So all the results, the Esquivel saying, well, these are the allegations. Esquivel saying to agree with the promoter, to turn off the camera. I kind of broke it down, each one that you listed, and then defame businesses, how your money's given off.
Yes.
Games, and then write about previous report.
Correct.
And then the other one, the Royals did it to correct Esquivel, and then Esquivel's language.
Okay.
So all that, each one was unfounded or exonerated.
Okay, and who investigated this?
I did the full investigation.
Okay. So you found that neither one of them defamed my business?
Well, when it comes down to it, like I said, everything falls under the code of conduct. Everything that was listed either falls under the code of conduct or the mobile audio video recording system.
Okay.
So when I looked up our policy, it deals with when they're interacting with the public and an official business. So it did not fall within.
They weren't doing official business when they were dispatched to the scene?
They were, but they were not part of the investigation. So the conversation was between them, and they did not involve anything that involved.
But my manager actually overheard them. That's how I found out that I needed to pull the body camera footage. He's the one that alerted me.
Right, so did you say Paget?
Yes.
Yeah, so Paget, I called him 3 times, I left my business card. He never talked to me.
Okay. So, let me just make sure this is clear. I just want to repeat everything. Okay, so despite Officer Esquivel calling TABC and filing a report for selling liquor to minors.
Let me I did that investigation, that part. So when I found out, I contacted TABC and I said, when's the last time Live Oak did a referral? So when he found out that the last time it was made was because of the shooting that happened at the bar.
No, that's incorrect, because I actually have a report, and you may have purposely overlooked this yourself.
Which one?
The report that Officer Esquivel made, there's a narrative that said that he called TABC to file a report for my business selling liquor to minors. That's what he wrote.
So that's why I called TABC, and what TABC is telling me, that the last time there was a referral was actually, I believe, on 6/18, which was a day prior to Esquivel and the Royals going there.
So then he lied in the report, and he didn't call TABC like he said he would, is what you're saying.
He called, according to the report, let me pull up the report. According to the report, he called TABC, but he did not get through TABC. Now, that's why I called TABC directly to see if he actually made a referral. The referral that TABC told me, and I confirmed here, that referral was made here by the investigators because of the shooting that happened, not because of Esquivel.
Okay. So you're saying that because he didn't actually talk to an agent there and he just left a voicemail, you're saying that he never made a false report. That's what you're telling me right now.
Right, he did not make a false report. Plus, he was going based on...
Even though he left a voicemail, that's not a report, is what you're saying.
He never... so, officially, when I called TABC said there was no referral.
Okay. Well, the fact that he left a voicemail and he put that in the report, that he made a report. I mean, that you're misinterpreting this. So.
Well, I'm going based on what the records of TABC has.
Yeah, and you also work for the Live Oak Police Department, correct? So you're investigating your own department.
Right.
So you don't think that that's a conflict of interest, that you're investigating your own police department that pays you, the city that pays your salary?
If you don't agree with it, somebody, a third agency can pick this up.
Okay, what third agency?
Well, there's always the Texas Rangers. That's where everybody goes to.
I can't go to the Texas Rangers.
What's that?
I cannot go to the Texas Rangers.
Why not?
They don't take... Okay, if I pick the phone up and I call the Texas Rangers office, they will not take my case. It has to go to their... You guys have to report to Division Texas Rangers. You guys don't just pick whatever ranger you want and have that ranger call me. It has to go to their division, and that is actually what I would like to do with this.
Well, that investigation can be picked up by any third agency.
Like who? Like who?
Like usually the Texas Rangers that investigate.
Okay, then refer it to the Texas Rangers, but it needs to go to Division Texas Rangers.
I'm not going to refer it anywhere.
No, of course you're not. Of course you're not. You don't want this to get out.
What do you mean? You go, I don't care if it gets out. I did a thorough investigation.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. What did I miss?
So, for one, your officers used profanity with children around. There were children in the building. Your officers used profanity.
Let me address that.
Numerous times.
Yes, the profanity was used, but also there is no evidence saying that anybody from the public heard the profanity. Plus, during and dealing with the environment, the background music had profanity in itself.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. That's your excuse.
I'm just telling you I did a thorough investigation.
So, what about Officer Esquivel accusing my business of defrauding my customers? Skimming money from poker players. That's exactly what he said. Skimming.
Right. So that was a conversation between Sergeant DeHoyles and Esquivel.
Does that hold to your values as a police department?
No, hold on. He was making his own opinion and observations. Now he didn't go down.
No, he made a statement of fact. He made a statement of fact.
But
It wasn't, I think it was, they're skimming on top of that too. That was a statement of fact in his official duties as a police officer.
But that was a statement in his opinion and his observations. Now that wasn't documented anywhere. He didn't find it through his agent. He was having a conversation between him and Sergeant DeHoyles.
Okay, and why does he have this opinion? Is it because other officers in the department are saying the same thing? This is someone I never met before in my life, never interacted with this individual. So why would he come into my business and already have this opinion about my business? That's actually even worse, because someone else has told him that information from your department. And by the way, this is right after I filed an internal affairs complaint against another officer. So obviously your officers are opinionated, have a negative opinion about my business.
I did not find that during my investigation.
Well, because you didn't do a thorough investigation on purpose.
Now I talked to past employees from your job, and they told me there was underage drinking in there.
Okay.
And,
let me get that in writing.
it's in my report.
Okay.
And it's actually in my report.
Okay. I would like to get that in writing, because I've never allowed underage drinking.
I'm just what I was told.
Yeah.
During my
Well, you guys also, I heard, are under investigation by the FBI. I found out from an attorney yesterday that handled the Duran Evans case. The two detectives that worked for you are under investigation by the Department of Justice.
I have no idea about that.
Well, I found out about that yesterday. an attorney named Deborah that handled it. She was the attorney for Duran Evans. You've got multiple officers under investigation by the FBI right now, so your credibility is pretty much out the window.
My credibility, so I'm being investigated?
No, your department's credibility, you're employed by a department that's under investigation by federal agents. Your credibility and your lack of a thorough investigation leads... I'm sorry?
Can you tell me who those officers are being?
One of them is Sergeant Andrada. He's under investigation by federal authorities, and you guys probably don't know. You guys probably don't know about it yet, but you will find out. You will find out.
Do you know who else?
I don't know the name of the other one, but I did get the name Sergeant Andrada is under investigation by the Department of Justice.
Okay.
And I do know that there were numerous lies in my arrest affidavit. And I also found out that you guys kept my phone and you have no search warrant. You guys got into my phone without a search warrant.
I'm not dealing with that. I'm here to talk about the results.
And I'm here to talk to you about your credibility, your lack of credibility, which is directly related to...
And if you have more questions on the investigation, this conversation is done. If you have more questions...
Okay, I need this. This is the last thing I'm going to say. I need this referred to the Texas Rangers Division.
I'm not going to refer.
Well, you just told me you could, and now you're saying you can't?
No, I never said I could. I said you could.
No, I cannot. I just told you I cannot call the Texas Rangers as a member of the public. It has to go through you.
This investigation is closed. It's done. And if a third party wants to pick it up, like the Rangers, they can.
Okay.
It's all here. It's all done.
All right, well then this conversation is over, and you guys are a joke of a law enforcement agency. You have zero integrity. There is no accountability going on, and your city manager is the one that told you to not investigate this.
No, I investigated it.
No, you didn't. You did a very biased investigation, is what you did.
Yes. I've seen pages of written
No, you are